Hello everyone. You know, Jesus said these words. He said, if you believe, all things are possible to him who believes. That's a powerful statement from Jesus Christ. And you know, I was thinking today, you know, how limited we all are. We're brought up with limited thinking, mostly limited in our mind, in the way we think, limited in the environment that we've been brought up in. And it causes us to have a mindset which is lower than what we need to have. Because, you know, there's a possibility that God wants you to excel, God wants you to be prosperous, God wants you to be blessed in your life. And how does that work? Well, we have to take off that negative mindset and that limiting thinking. You know, if we had an oak tree right now and we placed it into a small pot, it would never grow to its full potential. In fact, it would be so restricted by the environment that it's growing up in. It would never fulfill what it was meant to fulfill, never be what it was meant to be, and never be created for what it was meant to be and created for. And so, you know, but if you take that, if you smash that pot and you put it into a big environment and you water that and you nurture it, and you put it into a place where it can grow, and to a different environment, you'll see that will grow into that seed will grow into a mighty oak tree, because our environment does affect how we grow. And we can have a negative environment around us, and we've got to break free. We've got to smash that pot, okay? We've got to smash that pot of where we think in our minds and stop that limited thought process from getting into our lives and causing us to stay where we are. You know, there's a story about, and it's a true story, about fleas and how they began to train fleas. And they put these fleas in a container, and they put a lid on the container. And what they found out was that these fleas would only jump so high, and every time they jumped so high, they would hit the top of their head. Okay, if a flea's got a head, yeah, I'm sure it has. They would hit their head on the top of the lid. And so what they did was the fleas learn, okay, through continuously hitting their head, continuously through pain, okay, to not jump as high. So they would only jump to a certain level. So what the people did, they were doing this test, this experiment on them. They removed the lid. And when they removed the lid of the container, they saw that these fleas still jumped to exactly the same amount. They would not jump any higher than the container that they were in. And you know, that's just, although they had the potential to jump so much higher. And that's like us. Our environment, okay, can train us to only go so far. Our environment can train us to say, well, you know, if I do anything more than this, if I try to go higher, then I'm just going to get hurt. So I'll stay in the confinement. I'll stay and have that lid over my life, stopping my potential, stopping my growth. And so your environment is very important. So that's why we've got to have new thinking. We've got to have thinking that frees us up to grow in our faith, to grow in the possibilities of our life, to think differently, to know that we can go higher, to know that we can be more successful, to know that we do not have to have these limiting beliefs in our lives, and that our environment of the past, we need to somehow break free from that, break that pot, okay, and let's be planted in a good environment, okay, a positive environment. And let's believe that all things are possible to him who believes. Be blessed, everyone, and have a great day.